Hello everyone, this is Dasta and I'm preparing this HTML revision class for grade 8. Okay, let's get to it. What's HTML? HTML is a standard markup language for creating web pages. So these HTML codes are used for creating websites and web pages. These are not the only programming or markup language that are used for creating web page, but basically we are learning HTML only, okay, for this time. This is our what do you call it, a basic web page structure. Okay, so first on top you see the document type is HTML obviously, and then we have an opening tag that's called HTML. So all the codes that you type in for using a web page or creating a web page or websites, you insert them inside the HTML tags. As you can see, it has opening tag and closing tag. So this is a short one. We have a longer examples that we did, you guys remember, when we were in the classrooms, but here it's more visible. So this is how you put in the codes, okay, between the HTML opening and closing tags. The heading part is for titles that are displayed on top of the browsers. Okay, on top of the browsers you see the links. For example, when you type in a Facebook, and when you open a page, one of the pages in Facebook, you can see that on top there is this thing called Facebook. Okay, I will show you my example on the next slide. And the next one is the body part. The body part is basically the place where you type in most of the things, the codes and contents that are displayed on the basic workplace on the screen of every browser. Okay, so for example, these are the heading part and the paragraph part. Okay, the H1 and the P, you can see them. These are the first heading, and these things are displayed inside the browser or the main work area. Okay, and as you can see, the body part also has a closing tag, and you have to put all the codes, the contents inside this body. So most of the contents that are going to be displayed on the browsers are what typed in inside the body. Don't forget this. Okay, this is basically a good example. Okay, you can see here index.html or page title, or here what do you see, my first HTML is these things are the texts you type in the head parts, okay, with the title tags. Okay, so the ones that you saw with the blue bracket things are called tags. Okay, so these are basically the titles, and then the headings, and this the picture and the background color and everything you see on this work area is where the things you typed in inside the body part. Okay, I hope it's clear. Okay, looking here you can see it clearly. Yeah, so the title is my first HTML, you saw it earlier. Yeah, so the body and the contents that are inside the body are displayed with the colors. And for example, the style for the body is given as a background color, some color, we gave it some bluish thing in the previous. You can just go back and check it out. Okay, so this is how you put in, basically how you put in with the HTML. Okay, let's go into the detail parts. Okay, with the styling parts, and then the other things we will get to them when we reach. So basically we are getting good at coding HTML, supposedly. Okay, first thing is first, what is a tag? I think I already explained this to you. Tags are element names surrounded by angle brackets. Okay, this is called angle brackets. So it usually has a opening tag and a closing tag. Usually I call them opening and closing tags, but the other people or some other people call it a start tag and end tag. Both doesn't make a difference. Okay, the heading parts, I think the H1 up to H6, I guess you guys remember this. Please try to remember this. The H1 is the big ones, and the H6 is the smaller ones, almost like the normal texts. Okay, so all of these have these closing tags, and you can insert some styles and attributes inside the h1 or h2 h6. Okay, so you can insert, you can go back and check it out if you want. Send the PowerPoint link as well. Okay, so this is how you type in the HTML headings. Okay, and this is how you put in the paragraphs. When you want to define some paragraph, you use this P and the angle brackets tag. Okay, you can also add some attributes like the designs, the background color, or the text color, if it's going to be bold, or if you want to change the size, you can put it inside the opening tag. Okay, don't forget, you don't use these attributes in the closing tags. You always add them inside the opening tags. Okay, now another tag is the A tag, that is used for linking websites. I think you guys remember when we were linking the two web pages. I hope you remember. So this is how we use it. Okay, the A tag is used for linking what? The web page or websites. Okay, but the attribute that is used to link or refer a website or the web page you want, is the attribute that we use is the href. Okay, the href is what? It shows the destination or the specified where the specified link goes to. Okay, that's called href attribute. Okay, now the next one is the img tag. Obviously this one is used for inserting image. Okay, here you can see two attributes. Okay, try to differentiate the tags and the attributes. Okay, here you can see I separate them with colors. Okay, so that it can be clear for you. So the src and the alt, the img is simply the tag, and the src is attributes that shows the destination of that image, where that image is. Okay, for example, on my computer there is this user and the star whatever, and then slashing camera and slash camera, there is this my image.jpg. okay, this is my image. I just show it the source of my image using the src. Okay, the next one is the alt one. Alt is used for displaying some text in case the image is not displayed. I think you guys remember this. And the width and the heights attributes, these are for the shape, the size, what kind of shape it's going to have. Okay, and the space it's going to require. I think this is more than enough for today, or for this time. I will just add another one in a few minutes. Okay, thank you, bye.